My name is Ula.
And my name is Lucy.
And
this is School News.
Girls soccer practice, tennis practice, and cheerleading tryouts are every day this week from 2:45 to 4:10. Always check the messages from Ms. Dabney in the School Information Canvas course for the most up-to-date information.
Boys Ultimate Frisbee practice is on Tuesday. The Ultimate Frisbee match against Williamsburg is on Wednesday. And Model UN is on Thursday. Remember, there are no clubs on Friday because there is no late bus.
Do you enjoy writing, photography, and/or drawing? Are you interested in producing a weekly newspaper about our school and community? Well, then you should apply to the Phoenix Times newspaper.
You can apply through the link posted on the DHMS Student Information Canvas course. You have until September 30th to submit your application. We can't wait to hear from you. Are you interested in making a difference in your community while meeting new people? Well, here's your chance to join the fun. The FCCLA Club meets the first and third Mondays of each month. See Miss Allen in room 320 for more details.
Get ready for something tasty in the beginning of the month of October. The Something About Food Club will start up in October. More information coming soon as to how you can sign up for the club.
Do you like to explore different cultures? Do you like sharing your culture with others? Come join others in room 311 after school on Tuesday, September 20th. This is the first meeting of the International Club. All are welcome.
Calling all singers and actors. Starting Tuesday, October 4th, DHMS students will have the opportunity to be a part of the after-school ensemble focusing on musical theater and the world of Broadway, called Act 2 MT Choir. Sign up using the QR code on the flyers hung up around the school.
The TAB Book Club will start next Wednesday, September 28th, during your grade level lunch in the library. Bring your lunch and talk about books. All are welcome.
Hispanic Heritage Month started on September 15th and ends on October 15th. Hispanic Heritage is a month dedicated to all Hispanic Americans and is a great time to support them. This month was started as Hispanic Heritage Week under Lyndon Johnson's presidency, but was later extended to a full 30-day month by President Ronald Reagan in 1988. The theme for this year is Unidos, Inclusivity for a Stronger Nation. One of the many ways you can do this is by reading a book written by a Hispanic author. Look for some suggestions in the DHMS library.
Next Monday is the Jewish holiday Rosh Hashanah.
Lashana Tova, or Happy New Year to all who celebrate. Hello, I'm Ula Olson, and I'm here talking with our new assistant principal, Miss Seymour. So, please tell me a little bit about yourself and how you came to DHMS.
Well, my name is Crystal Moore. I am married and I have 3 children, 3 boys. And I'm actually from Georgia. And once I left Georgia, I moved to Virginia. I was at Drew Elementary School last year as assistant principal. And then now I'm here at Dorothy Ham.
Good to have you.
Thank you.
What is one of your goals for this school year?
One of my goals for this school year is to truly get to know my students. I aspire to know the names of all of my 7th graders and the faces and some of the names of 8th and 6th grade as well.
That's a really good goal.
Thank you.
What do you want all of your students to know as they begin this new school year?
As we begin this new school year, I want all of our students to know that we as educators and as the adults in the building, we are here for you, and we want to encourage you to be who you want to be, to develop who you want to be and become, and we're here for you.
Could you tell me more about teams and how they work and how they affect students and teachers?
So TEAMS is a middle grades concept in which math, science, social studies, and language arts are all paired, and perhaps in some cases a student will see the same teachers as a friend of theirs. They go to the same math, science, social studies, or language arts teacher. In some cases, you may be off team and you may have a different math teacher, but as you may have heard, we have Team A, Team B, Team C. What that does is it allows for some connection, some relationship building, some team building. As we go through the school year, you may see some competitions. So that's just one way that teams can work, and it really helps to develop that relationship and contributes to positive culture here.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks, Deborah. Hello, and welcome to this week's World News. I'm your host, TJ Coretti, and I'm reporting to you live from my room. NASA officials have stated that the next window for launch of the Space Launch System rocket will be on the 27th of September. The Space Launch System is part of the Artemis 1 mission, which will see NASA sending a rocket into lunar orbit and then bringing it back. The original launch attempt was set for the 29th of August, but was scrubbed. The next launch was the 3rd of September, but was also cancelled. That brings us to where we are today, where future launches may also be cancelled. Major floods in Pakistan have harmed and displaced 6.4 million people and have killed thousands. These floods have been made much worse by climate change. We are currently seeing some of the worst monsoons that we have seen in Pakistan in a long time. Following the Queen's death, King Charles III has inherited the throne. While many people have gone out onto the streets to mourn the Queen's passing, some people have gone out into the streets to protest King Charles III or the entire monarchy itself. Despite protests against the King, he still has plans for climate health of the world. Also in the UK, the cost of living has skyrocketed mostly due to high energy prices. This comes from the UK importing energy from mostly European countries and not any from Russia. They have stopped buying this natural gas mostly because of the invasion of Ukraine. Speaking of Ukraine, the Ukrainians have pushed back the Russians in the north of their country. A man who was formerly living in the Russian-occupied part of the country had reported to the Ukrainian government that he was tortured. Despite all of the hardship that the Ukrainians are going through, they are still pulling through. Back in the US, however, cases of polio have been reported. Polio is a dangerous disease that can cause paralysis of the body. The most famous case of this was Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who was paralyzed from the waist down. Polio was later eradicated in the US, but has recently made a resurgence. Thankfully, many Americans have been vaccinated against polio. 92.5% of Americans have been vaccinated, but more recently, parents have not been vaccinating their children against the virus. Thank you for listening to World News, and have a nice day. This isn't real drink, this is empty.
Hi, I'm Delaney, and this is my baking show. Today I have 3 guests with me. Ula,
DJ!
Lucy! And today we're going to show you how to make cake mix cookies. For this recipe, you'll need 1 box of cake mix, 2 eggs, and 1/3 cup of vegetable oil.
Okay, first you pour the cake mix into the bowl, and then you add your 2 eggs. Help me out.
Egg 1.
Egg 1.
Egg 2.
And egg 2. Then we add our oil, and then we mix it together. Has mixed the batter, and it looks like this. You get a baking tray and some baking tape, parchment paper. Get a spoonful of cookie dough, and then put it on your tray.
Preferably in a ball position, not in a blob position.
Yeah.
Chocolate chips.
White chocolate chips, so it looks pretty.
White chocolate chips. Are they really chocolate or are they just white?
Irresponsible.
That's just...
Definitely.
It's pretty oh, stop eating. And carefully, while your friends don't endanger themselves by getting too close. Bring out your cookies from the oven. And now you will close your oven.
1.
So we made these red velvet with white chocolate chips cookies, but you can also make these chocolate and M&M cookies, or these golden and regular chocolate chip cookies.
Thank you and have a great day.